Let's not bury the lead here. Houston Rockets rookie Cam Whitmore looks like the flat-out steal of the 2023 NBA draft. He plummeted to number 20 in that draft, but his play as of late is making him look like he should have been picked about 10 to 15 spots higher. This Rockets team is just oozing with young talent, and guys, I am here for it. So I want to talk about all of that in today's video, but real quick, my name is Troy. Thanks for checking out the Half Court Report YouTube channel. Do me a solid and hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you subscribe to the channel too for some of the best NBA content you're going to find on YouTube. When I was getting some research together for this video, I came across an article from earlier this season when Cam was out of the Rockets rotation. The article was basically saying that in order for Cam to get some playing time, Rockets coaches needed him to show, quote, consistent growth. Well, that message was received loud and clear by Mr. Whitmore. He spent the first half of his rookie season honing his talents with the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. That's the Houston Rockets G League affiliate. While he was there, he led the G League in scoring at 26.2 points per game and also pulled down 6.8 rebounds and had 2.1 steals. Listen to what Sam Vecini wrote over at The Athletic about Cam Whitmore. He said that his minutes since entering the Rockets rotation on a more full-time basis have been some of the most impressive of any rookie this season, outside of the Spurs' Victor Wembanyama and the Thunder's Chet Holmgren. Through all that, though, Whitmore has only played about 400 minutes this season, and that's about a quarter of the minutes many other rookies have received. Over Cam's last 10 games, he has played about 22 minutes per night, averaged 13.2 points, 5.4 rebounds, all while shooting 43% from the field, 38% from three, and about 70% from the line. But over Cam's last 3 games as of this recording, he has averaged 18.3 points while playing just under 21 minutes a night. That is unreal production. Offensively, Whitmore has been very solid off the ball, and his intersection of explosiveness and power has translated immediately. He drills catch-and-shoot threes when closed out on. He'll relocate into a one-dribble pull-up, or he'll size his opponents up for a 2-dribble step-back. Cam is an absolute freight train when he's going downhill in transition. When he's driving to the hoop, he has really good body control, and he is a textbook power wing with that ability to decelerate into Euro steps or rise up into huge slams over big men. Like, for instance, he'll look like he's coming downhill to throw down a huge dunk, but instead he'll just stop for an easy floater. So if you're scoring almost 22 points per 36 minutes like Cam Whitmore is, you also have to be able to create off the bounce, and that is starting to come along as well. He's figuring out how to use that combination of power and his ability to decelerate to hammer mismatches and get to the paint. And for a player who won't turn 20 until this offseason, there are not a lot of guys his age who can do that so fluidly. He has displayed some positive moments as a defender on the ball too, showcasing a real ability to switch onto many different types of players of different sizes. He's got that strong barrel chest, and he's just extremely hard to go through. So his defense hasn't caught up to his offense quite yet, but it is getting there. And after a little bit of time, I think he'll be a pretty solid defender in this league. So as I mentioned, the Rockets were able to draft Whitmore at number 20 after that long slide on draft night, primarily due to some bad interviews and some character questions, but it does look like an enormous win for this Houston franchise. So we will see just how much upside he ends up having, but scouts around the league are already wondering if Cam Whitmore can be the kind of shot-creating wing scorer that teams are always seeking in that scouting process. I just think you got to have some teams like the Lakers having drafting remorse with Jalen Hood-Schifino, the Hawks drafting Kobe Buffkin, even the Raptors with Grady Dick. And maybe some folks will get mad at me, but would the Warriors rather have Whitmore than Brandon Pajimski right now? I think a case could be made that Whitmore would have been a better draft pick in all of those scenarios. Overall, though, the Rockets look loaded on the wing long-term with Whitmore and Jabari Smith Jr. playing well. Then you have Tari Eason continuing to wreak havoc with his energy and strength when he's healthy. Jalen Green has taken a step back in his third year, so there are questions about how he's going to look long-term with this Rockets franchise. But all in all, Houston is in a good spot. Oh yeah, and don't forget about the man, the myth, the legend, Alperen Şengün, a.k.a. Turk Nowitzki, looking like a mini Jokic out there. Actually did a whole video on Şengün and what all he is doing for this Rockets franchise. Guys, you got to check that out. Let me know what you think. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time on the Half Court Report. Have a great day.